I'm for the giant. Now, technically, chronologically, this is right before Drak and after Shadows of Evil. But since it's technically a remake of a classic map, we're gonna play it before those. So today we're gonna be playing the Giant. Then tomorrow I'll be playing Kino, Day After Ascension, Shangri-La, Moon, Origins. We'll go all the way back up. Shadows of Evil, Drak, Zetsubo, Garad, Rev, and then we'd be at Black Ops 4. So, we're just gonna hit this Dr. Monty, just get out of the way. Spin cycle, not gonna need that in a week anyways, so it doesn't matter. It's a week and a half actually. It's not gonna matter. Let's say I come back and play this, which that could be highly likely. Alright, we're gonna start. We're gonna hit the giant. We're just gonna get going. I'm using my standard gobblegums because I don't exactly see the I can good read. The necessity for bog standard, just like wall power and that, because like Pack-a-Punch is accessible on this map. The first map to have Pack-a-Punch on it. So yeah, this is all just cutscene stuff for story. Don't really care too much about it,
This ain't funny, Doc. Turn around. Slowly.
So yeah, these are the 2.0 characters of Takeo, Richtofen, and all those guys, the standard characters. They were introduced in Origins, which we're going to get to in about 6 days. Yeah, 6 days. No, 5 days. 5 days we're going to be on Origins. So who are we playing as? Oh, we're playing as Dempsey, my favorite character, next to Richtofen. Actually, all of them are pretty damn good characters. It's hard to pick a favorite character.
Dimensional insertion point was off. We were too late. Richtofen interrupted established continuity. What happens next is uncertain. Allied operatives MIA. I have no choice but to continue the mission alone.
So yeah, during the 2.0 the characters got serious, which, yikes. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture that put out on Instagram that I'm streaming, because it's an average. I mean, hell, it's like anyone's gonna watch it anyways. So I'll just take a quick snap of, oh Jesus. Gonna pause that, swap it to photo, take picture, and then act like a semi-decent zombies player. So we're just gonna avoid the fact that I almost just died there from a couple of zombie hits. Let's just ignore that. That didn't happen. We're gonna hope to God we get a shotgun free, because this is another map where it's like I can play it for hours, but I'm not sure if I could talk about it for hours. Okay, raindrops. Let's do this.
I'm gonna keep chewing till it loses its flavor. 20 seconds, I think.
Okay, I got quick revive, so that's pretty solid. I'm gonna start opening up the map. You gotta get going.
Killing zombies made easy in one single
Or maybe this may be a longer stream, because I just got a pretty solid weapon, like catwalk strategy on this, which is you'll see what it is in a few minutes, trust me. It is literally the easiest thing you could ever do. That
My mom always told me not to talk while chewing. She's sliding in the mouth right now.
Just gonna
Line up, maggot.
and that's mule kick. So. So now we can get 3 guns. And now we got a monkey bomb.
You're back.
Just gonna grab a dredge, because, you know, it's a solid weapon. Just kidding. Actually, I'm gonna need this for the catwalk strategy. One of the only times during these streams you'll actually see me pick up a sniper rifle. I like the Man of War better than the ICR. So yeah, the Giant was actually a, this was originally the last map on Black Ops, on World at War actually, excuse me. It was personally my favorite World at War map because it's got everything you need on it. It's got everything to be a great map. Oh, there's a shopping thing. Now we're pretty much gonna get the whole map open.
This is better than
That's
some
solid.
sodas.
Well, just gonna quickly snag this just in case, you know, because I don't want to be waiting for a perkaholic.
Doesn't get any better.
Dempsey's really a big fan of Jug. So yeah, this was the first off. This is also the first map to actually have an Easter egg, which of course I'll demonstrate as best as I can. Actually, it's not even hard to demonstrate. It's pretty much a thing that everybody knows they can do on this map, which is it's like common knowledge.
Time to meet the butcher, meatbags.
Bowie knife, first map to have a Bowie knife, and that became a staple. For most of them, though.
Thanks.
There's one map that broke the mold on. A couple maps actually that I broke the mold on that.
Pity it tastes like ass.
For the better. That would be Ascension and Call of the Dead. Which when we get to Ascension, because Call of the Dead isn't on here, so we're just gonna move past that. We're gonna get Pack Punch already, round 1, so I'll demonstrate this Easter egg because I have pretty much the whole map open. So yeah, we're just linking teleporters. There's also a kind of a series starter was teleporters to be able to come to like a mainstay area. What do we get? Insta kill? Don't really need it. Don't really care. So, basically, this map is, this is definitely, you can tell it's a World at War map because it's so close together. Like, that's a pattern you'll see throughout every single World at War map, is that the maps are just a claustrophobic nightmare. And, like, just sometimes, you know, like, it's a reason why you just don't play the World at War maps. Like, when you have access to the Black Ops 3 maps, it's because they're a lot more wide and open. Like, you'll definitely see that with stuff like Moon, Kino, Ascension. Like, actually, Ascension's pretty close quarters. Shang is a close quarters nightmare. Actually, Shang is worse than this, but I actually like Shangri-La. Actually, one of the most troublesome maps for close quarters is Nocturne Totem, but still, that's a fan favorite for me, especially for me. I'm gonna pack punch this because, you know, it's the only weapon I have on me that isn't a Wonder Wap that needs to be pack punched. He just died. That's fine.
Now that's what I call a gun.
Alright.
Like there's any other name for it.
So we're just gonna hit this.
I want to play a game. Let's play hide and seek. Those were her exact words.
Alright. So, basically in the original Giant, it used to be his daughter, Samantha Maxis's voice, like has a more demonic version talking over it. So first you go here, you kill a monkey. That's gonna be breathing down my throat.
I can hear her, even now.
That's another one.
Wow, you found another one. There must be a purpose to this.
So now we're just gonna hit that. Yeet. 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 Okay, there we go.
I see it. The beacon is lit. I know where and when you are.
This doesn't look like any of that Group 935 shit.
Together, we will ensure a better future for the children.
And that's the Easter egg.
Infestation confirmed.
Lackluster.
Positive identification of 115
I mean, hell, you
on
get an
site.
annihilator out of it.
As expected, my memory's slipping. Unable to determine current jump count to this location. 2 at least, maybe more.
So we're just gonna hit the goblin, and that voice crack was perfect. That's a perkaholic, so we're just gonna
I'm gonna keep chewing till it
hope
loses
to God
its
we get
flavor.
Deadshot.
About 20 seconds, I think.
We're not gonna talk about it. Come on, give me more points so I can get that meme. Let me get that meme. Let me get the points, brother.
Double points. Bring it on, Marrowsuckers.
Now we have the points. Let's see what we get. Oh, great.
These taste a whole lot better than that baseball card gum. This is better than some of those sodas.
So we're just gonna hit the box till we get an LMG. And by that I mean a dingo, or an RPK. Either of those, to be honest,
Looks
I'd
like it'll
rather.
tear some shit up. I'm gonna make him even deader.
Both those are pretty damn good choices.
Cold steel. Let's get this done.
This is just, it's got the power
This
for
is
it.
some
Kind
grade
of
A
drops
gear
off
here.
after a while. We're just gonna kill.
Never.
I did not mean to do that. I apologize. Doesn't have the, has the power, but
Failed
not
to
the
secure the
speed.
intel. Test subject's location.
And there we
Currently
go.
unknown.
Damn it, Richtofen. Why do you always have to screw everything up?
Hit that raindrop.
My mom always told me not to talk while chewing. Slap me in the mouth right now.
God, fucking move, maggot addicts.
I'll kill every last
We'll
one
be
you
seeing
want
me
dead
doing
flesh
this method
sores.
plenty of times. It's a perkaholic. That, I'm just gonna slide into the pack
You
a
know,
bunch.
I've hated Richtofen for so long, I've almost forgotten why. Oh yeah.
See, this is the one problem about rushing through zombie maps. Is the zombies have to catch up to you. See, around round 4, they start picking up speed and actually becoming a sort of a threat. It's amazing how many quotes he has using the word meat. Like, there is just no limit.
These are kind of tasty. Well, some of them are. It's got a lot of flavor. Pity it tastes like ass. My mom always told me not to talk while chewing. Slap in my mouth right now.
We're just moving through the rounds as quickly as humanly possible. So once again, this is another map that, like, I don't hate it. It's just I played it to death.
Maybe this will buy me enough time to send out the beacon. Get the fuck out of this damn place once and for all. I gotta figure out how to get these upgrades without having to lay out so much dough.
By the way, did I mention the giant robots? That was a lot of setup for a joke that realistically no one who's watching this stream actually knows, or in fact cares about, to be honest. Pretty sure I'm the only one who's actually got it, because I've been around long enough to see it. Immolation, don't need it, because it's for the dead. There's a lot of challenges that surrounded this map, like if you were around when Derice was like the only map to play, it was like the only map to play. Like, once it released, like, no one was playing Noct, no one was playing Brook, no one was playing Shiva no more, everybody was playing Derice. Because Derice is amazing. And it's not because, you know, it's like, oh, it's such a classic map. It's just because it has the flow of a good zombies map. I know I sound a bit pretentious when I say it, but I'm just saying, like, when you think of zombies, you mostly think of Derice. But then again, that was 10 years ago when you think of that. Nowadays, you think like Origins, Mob of the Dead, all the great
these
maps.
days, I'm gonna bust this shit wide open and find out how it really works.
As opposed to, you know...
This just turns the fun knob right up to 11.
Oh, don't worry, Dempsey, the fun knob is already up to 11.
Good things come to those who wait. Next time, don't take so fucking long!
Relatively a short wait time. I mean, I've had...
You need to remember the mission. Ensure the timelines aren't disrupted.
We're just gonna throw a monkey.
Kinda late for that.
So yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming some Kino, which is personally one of my classic maps.
Feel that, marrow maggot.
This just turns the fun knob right up to 11.
So yeah, the dangers of being around here and around, like, mid-round is like, that is like moments like that where like zombies are trapping you inside the teleporter or the attack punch machine. It's like, oh god, please no. I'd rather not die right now.
Our asses are covered. For a moment anyway.
Carpenter is like one of the most useless power-ups like I've ever had in a game. Like, yeah, sure, like you may make a point like, oh, it just blocks the zombies out, but like you even make the point of saying like, oh, they're only blocked out for like 5 seconds. Like, God, that is, oh, and here come the dogs.
I find your master. I'm kicking his ass.
Her.
I'll keep it in my pocket
Reuse
for
of
now,
quotes is
alongside
great.
my other balls. I'm gonna keep chewing until it loses its flavor. About 20 seconds, I think. It's got a lot of flavor.
Malcolm McDowell must have had a lot of time on his hands to put these around the maps. Let's call that a joke that will become relevant when we actually get to the ending of Black Ops 3. It won't be relevant now, but believe me, in about 7 maps, it's not. Like, it's just, it's not gonna be good at all. Like, oh goodness me, oh my. It will not be pretty whatsoever. I mean, I'm not gonna explain the storyline, because, Jesus, you don't have about 3 hours to listen to me ramble. Like, there have been moments where, like, some people have, like, told me, like, yeah, sure, give me just, like, the gist of it. And I've just lost them after, like, the first, like, 2 paragraphs.
Free read. Oh yeah.
It's like, when your timeline goes in, like, 3 circles, it's troublesome, is what it is.
Things come to those who wait. Next time, don't take so fucking long. I've killed so many zombies, this crap ought to be free by now.
Uh-oh. I'm getting the hell out of here. Yeah, this isn't a catwalk strategy, but this is another strategy where it's like, if you want to get to around, like, close to around 100 quickly, you leave that door closed, and you take the RK5, hope to God you get stamina, get the Wonder Waff, and a pretty good SMG or assault rifle, and just train here. Like, with Deadwire, you're just gonna get to around friggin' a billion at that point. Because Deadwire is broken. Deadwire is easily the most broken double pack punch upgrade. So yeah, I say once we get a blast furnace, I'll actually do the catwalk strategy for once. Because, you know, it's what everybody knows about Der Riese. Like, it's the most famous thing about it. Like, honestly, I probably think it's one of the best strats. But, you know, what do I know? I'm just
Great, keep him out. For now.
17-year-old kid playing zombies. Waiting for Black Ops 4. Like, it's at this point where I think it was like this map that like solidified like that zombies will be like a mainstay in the series. Because like I remember like ages ago. Like, everyone was speculating about Black Ops 1 if it would have zombies or not. And I was hoping it did. We didn't know until we got the game. Which was, we rented it release date. I'm pretty sure we went, yeah, that tells you how long ago it was, because there was a video store still open. Rented it there, like, day one. Like, had it for, like, a week. Played the absolute hell out of it. It was like every other week. Like, once we returned it, I'd go back, like, a day or two later, and rent it out again. Because, like, that game had, like, 3 zombie maps. 3 zombie experiences. Well, technically 2, but the other one I'm gonna count, because it's awesome. That would be Dead Ops Arcade, and oh my god, Dead Ops Arcade is just... At some point I will play it. I think after playing Kino as a substitute for 5 and freaking Dead Ops 1, we'll play Dead Ops Arcade 2, because that is still... It gives you a taste of what it was. It's like, it was just perfection. And just goofiness. We're gonna throw a monkey. It's basically just throw a monkey.
This machine's been everywhere.
Hit that.
France, Brazil, even the damn moon. Why is
Brazil
that?
map confirmed, brothers. You don't risk to take that wire because, you know, we're not going to be going for a high round strat here. So, basically what you do is, this is like a tips and tricks channel now. You just need some, epic music here. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up here, just sit in that corner, and just shoot down there. And then you'll get to round 1,000,000. Actually, that's an overstatement. You'll probably get to round 50 before you're gonna start training. So yeah, and before you say like, oh, why aren't you using the Wonder Wap? It's the best wonder weapon in the map. Well, that's because, you know, it's a crutch weapon. Like, it's, if I run out of ammo for everything else, I have something I can fall back on. It's a fallback weapon. Dogs again.
Bring on the dogs.
So yeah, this was the first map to have hellhounds on Black Ops 3, and it's gonna be I think it's not the only like main one that like meant to have it. Like, I'm pretty sure Horizon Drag. I kept hearing rumors that they were gonna have skeletons be the special enemies, but they instead changed it to have it like as a version of zombies you can kill. You know, it's just like. I wish I knew what the Easter egg. I wish I knew what the music Easter egg was on this. I would have bumped up some tunes here, but You know, it's kind of a big no-no with YouTube.
Max ammo, max killing.
Max packing a weapon. Yeah, I say I'll bring us to round 15 and then leave it there. Because the Giant is, once again, one of those maps where, like, I can play it for hours, but I can't, like, talk about it for hours. Like, maps like Origins, I can probably go on about for a while, because that's one of those maps where, like, everything has to be kind of taken a bit slower. But, maps like this, like, where everything, like, at this point I haven't memorized, like, to the T. Like, there's no need for, like, a long overdue, like, factoid session. Well, I say let's do some training.
You guys just wanted an easy way out, right?
Or kiting. However you wanna use your friggin' terminology. That was a butcher sentence. Terminology here. But I've followed the training for years. I'll keep calling it training here. We're just gonna stab this guy in the pee-pee. Just absolute lad. So yeah, we're gonna... This used to be the training spot here. Just go around here. Oh yeah, I might as well show what the Annihilator does as well. So the Annihilator is the specialist weapon on this map. It's fairly boring. It's just a gun. I mean, it makes them explode, but it kind of becomes defunct after round 20. So that's a big yikes for me on this entire weapon. This whole weapon is big yikes, actually. I've never seen a more big yikes weapon in my life. Except for this. This is pretty cool. Traps in these games are always fun. That's it, lads. That's been the Giant. So tomorrow, come back to my broadcast if you even want to. Friggin' just watch. I guess if you watch this as a video, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for Kino.